So, hello everybody. It's Medge from the M Show. And today I am with Michele. And we are so happy to be talking about balance today. I just want to remind you what is the M Show. So the M Show, M in French, mean love. So as you see on the back of the slide, I am focusing on my heart. And what we wish in the M Show, it's invite you to focus on your heart. So what is your heart? Your heart is yourself. More you are focusing on who you are, what you like, what you love, and more you love yourself, more you will be active in your own life. So Michele and I, on Monday, every Monday, we give you tips to feel better and to be more empowered, to have your heart bigger and larger. Hello, Michele.
Hello, Medge. Thank you for talking about love, because today I happen to write this beautiful quote. Love isn't love until you give it away. And that's really the essence of the M Show. We give our love in words, and we give our love in responding to each other's questions, and we give our love in being authentic with practices that we do regularly for balance, because when you're balanced, everything in your life is order.
Yeah, it's wonderful. And I want to talk about what we talked last time. This weekend, we have a 10-minute conversation, but it was about balance. And why we decided to use this theme of balance today, because we create healthy habits, we create balance in our life. And I didn't realize how balance was important. Yes, I balance my work and my life. I balance the number of veggies that I have in my plate. I balance my diet. I balance a lot of things. However, with Michele talking about astronomy and astrology, we realize that the planets also create or not balance in our daily life. Right, Michele?
Well, that's the beauty of astrology and numerology, because if you feel something different, we'll say a feeling or an emotion that you can't identify, and you may feel uncomfortable, out of balance. Mm-hmm. If you refer to the charts for the day, for example, today's chart, the moon is in beautiful Virgo. Mm-hmm. And Virgo is an earth sign. It's the second earth sign, and it rules the balance of the body. So the signals that you will be getting today won't be as intellectual or emotional, because the Virgo is in the body. So you may feel your neck is stiff. Well, I'm out of balance there. Or you may feel your hand is very tight. Well, maybe you're not willing to release something, or maybe you've been overworking it. I'm not going to talk about all the aspects of Virgo. All I'm saying is the more you know about the science of astrology and the science of numerology, you can go within yourself and identify, how do I find balance today within this sun, this moon, this number, and still focus on my goals, because they're the focus, but it's bringing the self to the focus and being efficient and effective. Okay. Did that answer your question?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Because we are human, and every day we feel something. Emotions are ruling our world. Emotions are, and I talk about energy. Energy is everything. We have energy everywhere in the body. If I can describe in 2 seconds, lymphatic system, nervous system, blood circulation, the muscle, energy is everywhere. and around us. So if we really feel this unbalance, we have to figure out what is in imbalance. So here in Sarasota, we have the red tide. So I don't know if even if it's a red tide, but we have air quality, terrible air quality. It's awful. So what do we do? What can we do? So first we stay inside, right? Because we avoid to breathe this pollution, bacteria, whatever it is. So that is the first thing. But how can we stay in balance at home? So I will say I will prepare more vegetable because I will give more vegetable to my body because my body needs to thrive more than usually, right? Because we have a issue already in the immune system. The immune system is saying, okay, there is a bacteria in the air. Give me some food, give me some vitamin, give me some strength for me to stay strong, right? And Michele, we can talk also about nutrition because you are an expert in nutrition for more than 40 years almost. But what I will do also, I will stay balanced in my mind because I am worried about this air quality. So it's easy for me to be stressed. It's easy for me to be worse just because I think about, okay, if I cannot breathe, what can I do? So I will use my time wisely to paint or to write or to do something where I don't have to go outside. Michele, what do you do?
Okay, well, the point you made is so essential. You said stay inside, but where is the real inside? It's within us, it's
Yes.
within consciousness. So that's why I like detachment. Detachment is from all the conditions externally as well as my own thinking. And I go within myself and I create breathing. And I like the 16 breath. 4 in, 4 hold, 4 out, and 4 in. Now, this teaches us patience. We do that round of 16. I do it for 10 or 15 minutes. It may sound like an easy thing. The discipline of 16 counts shows you how much attention and focus you need just to put on your breath. Well, while you're doing that, the body relaxes, you begin to meditate, you begin to comprehend what would I like in my life, what would I like in my day. So this time of centering on breath creates boundaries from the distractions in the world, and we empower ourselves with balance because we have the square of 16. There's our numerology. We have 4, 4, 4, and 4. So that's my first answer. You know me, I could go on and on and on. So give me the second question, because I think listening to you excites my mind of what are my practices to be balanced. And I'd like to address weight, body weight, as part of balance whenever we get to that point.
So it's great what you say about going back inside, being inside, and inside, it's not just inside the home, but inside the heart. So when you are inside your heart, you meditate. Okay, you meditate and it brings you inside your heart. I would love, Michele, that you do the exercise that you talk about on a video, because you did do a video to show how it works. Because
I'll do it Thursday. I'll do it on the
okay,
Healthy Habits Thursday.
okay, wonderful. That I'm sure
Thank
people
you.
will love
Thank you.
that. People will love to hear that. So another thing that I do, beside of balancing and staying safe inside, I use my body because I'm not walking like I used to, because I used to walk twice a day. So I cannot breathe, so I cannot walk outside. So I exercise at home. So I will use Qigong and Tai Chi because they are practice that I enjoy and I don't need a lot of space to do them. I can even do them in my bedroom. So if you have space inside, absolutely. But we take for granted the fact that we live in a fabulous, beautiful state where we can be all the time outside. But even when we have space inside, we feel trapped. So what is your practice, or what are your practice, Michele, to feel free, even if you are trapped inside?
Okay, well, I'll give you a couple. I love music. So within the first 10 minutes, I put on my music in the morning. And I do Latin music, just instrumental. So it's low key. Then I go right into rock and roll. I go into Chris Rea and Bob Dylan and the whole thing.
Yes.
And as soon as I hear a good song, hey, the old dancers right out. And my whole second floor, every room, all the closets and walls are mirrors. So as soon as I hear a song, I'm like, oh boy, and I'm dancing and kicking my legs, and I say, okay, let's get back to work. But every couple of songs, I can't help it. I jump up and I'm like doing a rip. And another thing, this is a very powerful thing because I talk a lot. I have a very powerful fifth chakra, which is the throat, which actually helps the breath and the oxygen in the lung. So I like singing along with the song because it lubricates my fifth chakra. And now I'm making it more intentional because of just what you said. I said the air needs to be purified. So the more I sing, the more I'm purifying my lungs, and I'm really having a great time. Now I'm really thinking I'm a rock star, and you know what? A part of me feels like maybe I could become one when I'm a little older if I keep up this practice of singing. I also like chanting, like, oh, I'll do it for you. And this is so good for calming and also good for the lungs. Oh. Do you see a little bit of the last part? It actually sounds like suffering. Oh. It's hard to, and the more you practice it, it actually releases pain. And after a number of the chants, then I go, Om Shanti. Well, what it does, it starts to elevate the vibration, and the lungs, they get bigger and bigger. And then I say Om Shanti Michele, and I mention my own name. So you can do your own dancing, your own singing, your own chanting, because really everybody's a singer, everybody's a dancer, and everybody's a musician. You just don't have the tools or the support saying, hey, you're really a good singer.
Michele,
that's what I do for entertainment in my house.
So, and if we remember what we were doing as kids, we were dancing. Yes. And I love that also, dancing like nobody's watching. But I pen, I'm an abstract artist also. So yes. I love to, and I dance when I paint.
Absolutely.
So, and it's so good. It feels good. And, I want to talk about what you just said. You say, okay. I am dancing and I feel like a rock star. I really feel it like a rock star. So what she was doing, she was not only entertaining, she was not only doing something because she's inside, she was creating positive emotion. So think about it. When we create positive emotion all day long, even though we are inside, even though the air outside is not, the quality is not right, we create positive emotion, and we are not focused on what's wrong in the world, but we are focused on how can I create something better in my life? How can I create better habits? How can I create healthier habits? How can I create joy? Because it's what you do, Michele. You create joy. You are dancing and you are creating joy.
Can I just expand it for a second? Because when you're dancing, upper torso, it's getting it going, so you're loosening your shoulders and you're starting like, man, I'm really happening. I'm feeling great. And it goes right to the crown chakra, which is where we get the guidance system from, the guides in the universe, whatever you call them, saints, angels, people who, a lot of my guides are people who have been in my life, and I have intense love. My mother was the greatest love I ever had in my life, more than any person on the planet, husband, whatever. It's my mom. And my mother is constantly reminding me, oh, Michele, you know what? You didn't pick up your shoes downstairs. I say, and I'll go down and pick them up. Now, is it really my mother or is it my subconscious? It doesn't matter who's reminding me. It's that my subconscious just said, I left my shoes downstairs, go down and get them. So the love that we have in our life and the people that loved us and nurtured us and gave us a guidance system, it's still in our subconscious. Freud or Einstein, I feel like Einstein tunes in with me regularly. Do you know why? Because I'm listening. He'll say to me, Michele, where are you going to be next year? I say, oh, well, okay, I'm going to be on my vineyard. And he'll say, and what else are you going to be doing? Well, I'll probably be making my champagne. All of a sudden, I'm excited. Oh, I'm going to be in California, in Napa Valley. I'm going to be working on my vineyard. Whether I'll be there
you
or
were
not,
going to Italy.
of course, I'm talking next year. I'm going to have some good champagne. The point I'm making, and this is what you just brought up, and it sounded like we were just talking about dancing. It's called astral traveling. I'm already astral traveling to the future. That's Einstein. One line, past, future, present. I'm just focusing on my future in the probabilities of me getting there. Now, I can get there if I keep focusing on those probabilities and I start planning. Well, it would benefit me to meet some vineyard owners, introduce myself, create a relationship, whatever I could do to establish it as a reality, not just astral thoughts. Well, now today I'm totally Napa Valley girl. I mean, I'm a Valley girl, and I'm telling you, even if it doesn't happen, let me just finish this one thought. This is so important about what you're talking about, balance. I'm all excited. My balance is like, I got a lot to do today. Let me get this done because I'm going to California next year. It gives you this focus of vitality because you're enthusiastic about your future. So if your future is going to be great, then today's got to be great. Do you see what I'm saying? The future is the guidance system that we're going towards, and it brings us there today, back to balance. And that's how you stay your ideal weight, because you want to look good when you get there, don't you? So you're going to be conscious of your vegetables today. You're going to drink your water. You're going to do your exercise. Everything depends on our projections of tomorrow, which help us today. And then we look back at the past, even if you fell on your face 500 times, fantastic. You got up 500 times. I mean, everybody falls. Babies fall thousands of times and they still get up and walk. They're not like, oh, I'm not going to walk. I fell. No, I fell, but I'm still walking. We have to accept failure as part of success. They're the balance in our life. That's my opinion. I know I got over enthusiastic, but
oh no, absolutely.
that's
Michele,
what I feel.
This is what people want, to see us enthusiastic, because We are bringing exactly what we do. We are preaching something that we are doing. We are creating this balance in our life because we are conscious that it's important to create balance in our life.
Yes.
So
Yes. Very
I
well.
am maybe more focused on staying healthy now just because of the air. However, wherever you are in the world, it's important, this balance. It's important to create positive emotion. It's important to manifest like you are doing, Michele, because manifestation, it's not just, okay, I focus on that, I'm focusing, I want that, I want that. But what I am doing to achieving it, I am already doing it. I am already living it. As she was saying, she is already doing the champagne on the vineyard, doing wine. She is intentionally already in the state of, I am doing it.
Very well said. I like that, Medge. I feel even more excited that it's going to happen.
Because you are there. You are doing it. You are there. You are absolutely there. So emotion, the emotion that you create, and I want to emphasize over and over, balance, it's about creating balance in your emotional being. Balance, more balance you will have in your emotion, less you will think, oh, this period here will be clear. Because if you are balanced, you will not have all this garbage here. You will not think about what someone think about you, what someone say about you, what someone might think about you. You will not have this discussion, crazy discussion in your head. You will be balanced. You will have this state of being where you are focusing on here, your heart. What is good for my heart? What I'm focusing on? My heart, me, myself. I love myself. I'm not selfish. I love myself. I'm doing everything to be healthy emotionally, mentally, spiritually, everything, because I love myself. Because if I don't love myself, I'm dead.
And Medge, you have just actualized what I was thinking. And I actually wrote it down for one of my 12 steps. I'm not going to give you the whole 12. But the first one is detachment from others' responses. If we could just go inside and attach ourselves to the breath, attach ourselves to that energy and that peace, we would then create detachment from the response of others, even if it's the air. You spoke of people. People are caught up in their own positive and negative. So if I'm going to respond to somebody's response to me, or I think what they said, then I cannot protect my spirit. I must be detached, like the monks, from reaction of other human beings. And that's a beautiful lesson I've been working on since 2000. When I turned 50, I read the book, The Four Agreements. And what, you really must be with yourself. And I really commit to that. And the second thing is boundaries. Boundaries on your plate, boundaries on our time. I love the time. To me, the watch is, the minute I'm up. I was 6 years old. I had my first, I wanted my watch. Because to me, time, every second counts. Every moment counts. And when you have a watch and you say, oh, I have 6 minutes, well, I could make my bed in 6 minutes. I can make 3 bottles of water in 6 minutes. I can even make a sandwich in 6 minutes. When you have an idea of time, you know what can be accomplished without rushing. You know me. I am never late. I'm always early because I don't rush. Why would I have to rush? I'm always on time. And my subconscious knows Michelle's always on time. She doesn't worry about time, but I utilize time. I don't waste time. Time is meant to be used by the spirit within in our mission. When people tell me, I say, what are you doing? They say, oh, I'm killing time. I want to shake them. Why would you want to kill time? Time is a gift. We don't kill it, we embrace it. So it shows you that the language in the universe is so out of balance. For someone to just casually say, oh, I'm waiting for my wife, I'm just killing time. I say, that's a very unattractive thought. Don't stand near me because I don't want to kill time and I don't want that. Now, suppose I don't have boundaries and I'm not detached from other people. I think, oh, he's killing time. Oh, maybe I'm killing time. And then I get fear about time.
Exactly.
So the point I was making is that we must have very clear boundaries and be detached from the language of other people. We must always choose words that empower us, that give us happiness, enthusiasm, energy. And when we say something, we say it affirmatively. Even if it's a statement like, I prefer broccoli in place of potatoes. Instead of saying, no, I don't want potatoes, why would I be so serious about a potato? I say, oh, I would prefer broccoli. I'm empowered to prefer broccoli rather than say, no, I don't want potatoes. It sounds like nothing, but you're putting no, I don't, and you're getting this heaviness. I don't want potatoes. I love broccoli. Look at the difference. It's major. So listen to your words and choose words that are happy.
You know, I wanted to say something when you were doing your exercise dancing, I begin to yawn. Like that. Oh. I begin to yawn. And you know what? I was thinking, just you say it, you put the energy of relaxation. I was already relaxed.
Oh, wow.
So I want to emphasize that also because we are bringing some tips, but feel it with your being because it's energy. We are bringing you some tips and it's energetic. It's already, you can catch it just because we are talking about it. She talked about relaxation. She talked about moving the body. I was already relaxing in the body just because I was watching her. So I can talk about the motor neuron. But it will be a longer discussion because a motor neuron, whatever you are thinking about something, they can do it. You do it already. You don't have to physically doing it. So we talk about that another time. So Michele, that was wonderful. That was wonderful. You know, I'm passionate about energy and I combine science and psychology and art to transform energy. It is my little gift. What is your little gift? Maybe we have to talk about that next time.
Yes. You know what a good gift is? And I think I have it. And my father used to say I was silly, but that's okay. My gift is laughing. I can laugh. My throat hurts. Laughing is a great gift. It doesn't have to be a joke to be funny. I'll just give you one joke, be a real quick one. They said, if you want to live long, don't drink during the day. So the person replies, it goes, great, I'll only drink in the night. Don't drink in the day. Drink only in the night. You'll live long. So, I mean, is that a great joke? It's an average joke, but I heard it. I was laughing so much. Find a joke and laugh. It doesn't have to be a good joke to laugh. Just laugh.
But laughing is relaxing also. You say that I was already relaxing. try to move all that. I'm relaxing, opening.
That's why I have a
Okay,
lot of laugh wrinkles.
exactly. Okay, Michelle, that was really good. Thank you so
Really
much.
good. Thank you so much. I had a lot of good love today with you, Mitch.
I hope you took a lot of information. You listen again, because we are on YouTube. Subscribe, like that you will be able to receive each time we have a video live. You will receive it. And see you on Monday with Michelle. And have a beautiful, beautiful day and beautiful week.
Have a beautiful, balanced week. Namaste.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.